Hello everyone, you are welcome. Let's see how we are going to solve this problem on the board. So we are given x to the power of x equals into bracket 4x all to the power of minus 2. Then what's the value of x? So now what are we going to do from here? So now permit me, I have x to the power of x equals, I can rewrite this as 4 to the power of minus 2, then multiplying x to the power of minus 2. That is, I'm trying to share the power by share the power for 4 and x. So according to this, so we're going to divide both sides by x to the power of minus 2 here. So I'm going to have this x to the power of minus 2, then x to the power of minus 2. So you see that this, we cancel this, all right? So we are going to be left with, we're going to have x to the power of x. So if this power should go up from the law of indices, from the law of indices, when you have a to the power of b divided by a to the power of c, you know that this is going to be a, b minus c. All right. So the same thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to have x to the power of x minus 2, then equals 4 to the power of minus 2, because this has been cancelled this. All right. So from there, we are going to have x to the power of x plus 2, which is equals 4 to the power of minus 2. All right, so from the law of indices again, you know that if you have 1 over x, the same thing as x to the power of minus 1. All right, so we are going to apply this here now. So we are going to have x to the power of x plus 2 be equals to 1 over 4 to the power of 2. Okay, so now from there, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have x to the power of x plus 2 will be equals to 1 over, so now I can have minus 4 to the power of 2. So here, 4 to the power of 2 will give us 16. So the same thing, if you have minus 4 to the power of 2, this will also give us 16. Do you understand? So that's what I'm going to use. So I introduce what? Minus. So now from there, I can have this to be x into x plus 2, then equals, this can be minus 4 to the power of minus 2. So now from there, I have x to into bracket x to the power of x plus 2 equals minus 4. All right. Then to the power of this minus 2 here, I'm going to rewrite this as minus 4 plus 2. So therefore, I'm going to have minus 4 plus what? Plus 2. Now when you look at this, comparing the both sides of the equation, okay, so you are going to see that we have our x to be what? Our x to be minus what? Minus 4. And that's the solution to the problem. All right, so let's check whether what we have is right or not. We are giving, what's the question? We are giving x to the power of x to the power of x to be equals to 4x into the power of minus 2. So we have x to be minus 4 now. Minus 4 to the power of minus 4. And we have 4 times what? Times minus 4 here. All to the power of minus 2. So we have minus 4 times minus 4 to the power of minus 4 be equals to minus 16 to the power of what? Minus 2. Alright, so from there, we're going to have minus 4 to the power of minus 4 be equals to minus 4 to the power of 2, then to the power of minus 2. So we're going to have minus 4 to the power of minus 4 be equals to minus 4. This power we have to multiply. We're going to have minus 4. So now looking at the two sides of the equation now, so we can see that we have what? We have both sides of the equation the same. So by having that, so we conclude that the value of x we got is what? Is a valid what? Valid solution. And that's the end. If you find the class very interesting, kindly share to your friends so they can learn from it. Bye.